Governor, I do want to turn to you now. Like we said earlier in this conversation, you aren't seeking a fourth term, but you did run for president back in 2020. And I'm curious, can we expect you to run again in 2028?
It'd be a good way to lose a bet if you bet that I'd be a presidential campaign candidate.
So is your
No,
political career done after 2024?
no, I'm still, in my mind, I look in the mirror, I still look 25, when I look in the mirror. I know I don't look that way to other people, but I got a lot of work ahead of me. I will be working somehow in the development of a clean energy economy, and I'll try to find a way to be productive other than this particular role. It's something I believe very strongly about. And I understand that private enterprise is absolutely crucial to the success of this. These are good old business people who are developing these new technologies. If there's some way I can find a help out, I'll try to find a way.
And as a politician, I think I know the answer based on this conversation, but what is keeping you up at night? Do you think is the biggest issue facing Americans right now?
Well, I've sort of tipped my hand during this conversation on this subject. There's just so many things that we face that are right in front of our nose, but there's this looming monster out there that really threatens our grandchildren and our great-grandchildren. And it's something humans have never experienced before. It is so profound, sometimes it's hard to even envision the changes that are coming. Just the headline this morning, as I indicated, that said areas in India and Pakistan are now becoming perhaps uninhabitable just because of temperature changes. The mass migrations that we are experiencing because of the desertification that's going on in the Horn of Africa, forcing people now to go across in these leaky boats by the hundreds, and we had hundreds of people drown the other day trying to cross the Mediterranean. We have climate refugees coming to this state from South and Central America, big time. The changes are sort of sometimes beyond imagination. So there are a lot of problems to work on, but that's the one that if we are going to be remembered for anything 2 generations from now, I hope it'll be that we had the foresight and the gumption and the courage and the confidence to build clean energy businesses all over this state and this nation and this world to solve this problem. And I believe we can do this. So I actually sleep pretty well. I'm a good sleeper. I don't lose a lot of sleep, but when I wake up, that's what I think about.
Good. And how can we fix that right now then? That's your biggest problem facing the nation, how do you fix it immediately?
One step at a time. It's just like you climb Mount Everest, just one step at a time. You get up every day and you try to advance the cause. One of the things we did recently is to have a building code rule that will make sure people get a heat pump when they build a new house or a business starting next year, so they don't have to hook up dirty gas. It used to be called natural gas. It's really dirty gas. You put gas in your home and in your stove, you're 13% more likelihood that your kids are going to have asthma because of the benzene's cancer-causing material that comes out of your stovetop. So we're trying to help people get cleaner sources of energy and heat and cooling in their homes. It's one small thing, but you just got to take one step at a time. And we're moving the needle on that.